matter if you're a record producer or a recording artist, right now is one of the most easiest ways that you could get that record deal, or as if you're a producer, you could get that placement, or if both parties need an investor, it's very easy. It's something that it's a tactic that I used 10 years ago when I was flipping burgers at McDonald's. Y'all know my story. But I had my cell phone, I had Wi-Fi, I had the internet, and I used that to my advantage. And that one thing is leveraging social media to help get your career to the next level. Like, let me give you an example. If you're a record producer, you could go on Spotify. So what type of beats do you make? Do you make trap beats? Do you make pop beats? Let's say that you make trap. Go to one of the biggest trap playlists, right? Then go click on the artist. When you click on the artist, there's something that's like called about you or something about the artist or something like that. But when you click on the artist, it actually gives you their Instagram. And all you have to do is write them a simple message. Just tell them who you are, where you're from, and what you're trying to do. And then ask for their email address, and I guarantee they'll give that to you. So if you're a producer, if you do this 10 times a day with 10 different artists, you miss every shot that you don't take. So think about this. In 6 months, look how farther you will be if you're writing 10 artists per day. That's what I did. If people want to know, like, how do you get so many hits and stuff? Man, 70% of my hits come from me lounging in my bed or my living room. I mean, it's easy. I just sit right there and I use that one tactic to this day, and it works because there's so many artists that's coming out. So, I can't be everywhere at all time, but I use technology in order to get ahead. And that's the same tactic that you could use if you're an artist. It doesn't matter if you're an independent artist. I would argue that it's even easier for independent artists because every major artist has a gatekeeper, and that gatekeeper usually doesn't have any followers. And every A&R that you want to, give your music to and to impress, they don't have any followers either. People care about the puppet. Nobody cares about the puppet master. But the puppet master is who you want to get to. The puppet master always has 5,000 followers or less. So let's say that you're a trap artist and you like, what the baby's doing. Well, his manager has less than 10,000 followers, which means that if you write him for management, he's more likely to see your message before a major artist would if he was a producer writing them. So it's easier if you're an independent artist. So an independent artist should be writing 10 A&Rs, 10 record labels, people that are in positions, the puppet masters. You should be researching every artist that you feel like is at the top that you want to be in their position or higher. And you should Google and look up their team because they're all on Instagram. Every major artist is major because they stand on the shoulders of giants. You should be looking up those giants because those are the puppet masters. Look up the puppet masters and write 10 of them a day and look at yourself in 6 months, and I guarantee you'll be on top as well.